Round unsegmented worms, example Ascaris. They are elongated, circular in cross-section and measure 6 to 15 centimeters in length. They have pointed ends and a mouth, a digestive system and an anus. Classification: Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Nematoda, Class Phasmidia, Scientific name Ascaris lubricoides, Common name Ascaris. Characteristics: its body is cylindrical and pointed at both ends. Its body is not divided into segments. It is yellow in color when fresh. It has a smooth body covered with tough elastic cuticle. It has a complete digestive system made up of a mouth, a digestive tract, and an anus. It takes in food through the mouth. The food is digested in the digestive tract, and undigested food leaves through the anus. It has 3 leaves around the mouth. The male is smaller than the female. The adult male and female Ascaris live as parasites in the intestine of man, bird, pigs, goats, ducks, horses, cows, etc. The male produces sperms and the female produces eggs. During mating, the male uses its pineal spicules to pour sperm into the genital pole of the female. The sperms fertilize eggs in the female. The fertilized eggs develop thick shells around themselves. They are then passed out of the female and live with the feces of the host during defecation. When the fertilized eggs are taken in with food or water by the host, they hatch into larvae in the intestine and grow into adult Ascaris. There is no secondary host in the life cycle of Ascaris. Adaptation to their mode of life. Since the intestine of the host lacks oxygen, Ascaris respires without oxygen. This type of respiration is called anaerobic respiration. The female lays about 200,000 fertilized eggs per day, so that the chances of survival are high. It has muscles which enable it to migrate or move within the intestine of the host and feed. Its tough elastic cuticle prevents it from being digested by the digestive enzymes of the host. The life cycle. The mature female worm lays thousands of eggs every day. These pass out of the host with feces. When water or food contaminated with these eggs is consumed, the eggs hatch in the intestine of the new host. After hatching, the young worms burrow into the wall of the intestine to get into the blood. They finally migrate to the lungs. From the lungs, they move into the back of the mouth where they are swallowed. Back in the intestine, they grow into mature worms capable of laying eggs. Effects of Ascaris on the host. It causes stomach ache, indigestion, and loss of appetite. It causes pneumonia when it is present in the lungs. It affects normal growth in children. The excretory waste of Ascaris are poisonous to their host. They obstruct the heart. Control of the spread of Ascaris. Infected persons should defecate in toilets and not on land where pigs and horses graze. Water from streams should be well boiled before being used for drinking. Infected persons should take drugs like Vemox to kill the worm in their intestine. Infected animals should be killed and buried deep in the ground. Other nematodes. 1. Wuchereria bancrofti, which causes elephantiasis. This worm is transmitted by the Culex mosquito. 2. Onchocerca, which causes river blindness or onchocerciasis. This worm is transmitted by the Cymolum fly or black fly.